Hey guys, welcome to KDen Reviews, The Mandalorian. What do you like about The Mandalorian, Patrick?
I think that question should be Bradley. What did you like about the Mandalorian?
I liked about it probably this spaghetti western kind of style that they tried to bring to it. Jon Favreau read up on it a little bit.
Yeah,
He wanted it a little bit like that.
I thought it was interesting. It felt really westerny.
Yeah, especially the first episode when
Yeah.
he walks into the cantina.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like walking into a saloon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Just like the fourth Star Wars movie.
yeah.
Yeah. I liked it. It was a good overall.
It's great.
Yeah,
It's great.
Great watch.
totally worth Disney Plus. I thought.
Oh yeah,
but I would-
That's the only thing that's keeping
yeah.
it relevant. So
Yeah. What would you give it out of 10?
I would do 9.5 out of 10. It's
Overall?
overall very well done.
yep, same for me. I would go 9.5.
I would also have to put it at 9.5. It's very well. The storyline is very good, and overall, just a great show.
Jon Favreau is great.
They got Jon Favreau, Bryce Dallas Howard.
They have a whole bunch of
Who
directors.
else? Dave Filoni.
Yeah, yeah.
Dave Filoni
yeah.
did a lot of cool stuff,
Yeah.
like Clone Wars. He did.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
who's
Yeah.
that other guy that
Taika Waititi.
Yeah.
He did Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah. And that was
Oh,
that was a
nice.
good movie.
Yeah. Well, he directed the last one, which is why that spoiler scene was funny.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later, I guess.
All right.
I would give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's really good. Just keep coming back to it. And this is what Star Wars can be, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I also read that they poured a ton of money into just this one, Disney Plus especially, because this is going to be their anchor.
Yeah, this is definitely
And
their anchor.
So, I mean, hopefully the next season will be better, or the same.
Yeah, just as good.
Yeah.
We gotta wait a whole year.
That's the most disappointing part about The
Yeah.
Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Is that we have to wait a year to see it again.
Yeah,
So-
I'm gonna have to watch it. I'm gonna have to watch it again just to
Yeah.
remember everything, and then so it leads into
Keep me intrigued.
I've also noticed the acting is very good. I mean,
It's insanely
all
good.
the
Yeah.
cast. I mean, they did very well through all of it.
Yeah.
Very consistent.
So, overall, see it or not?
Definitely watch it.
Oh yeah, I think
100%.
even if you're
Definitely
not a
see
Star
it.
Wars fan, I think you'd like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So, we're going into spoilers now?
Spoilers.
Spoilers?
Spoiler
Alright.
territory.
do this.
Yeah, I can't talk. So we'll start off with characters again, I think. Seemed to work out fine last review.
All right. Yeah.
So we'll start out with the title character, the Mandalorian. So,
Din Djarin.
yeah.
It did, John.
Also known as.
Djarin.
I thought he was a pretty dynamic character. Probably the most dynamic character that we've seen from Star Wars in a while.
Yeah, I'll agree.
Yeah, especially after the trilogy, the sequel. So Rey was, like we talked last time, she was kind of dynamic at the end, but not as dynamic as I think they're making Mando to be. Really.
The Mandalorian's really played well. He plays the Mandalorian like their lifestyle is, and just very good acting, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, you almost never see his face, except for that one scene.
Yeah.
Only
So,
a few seconds.
managing to have, emotion and stuff is insane.
Yeah, the way even with him always wearing the mask, you could just tell the emotion that he felt, even with not even seeing his face.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Probably the biggest character coming out of The Mandalorian is Baby Yoda, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That
dude.
man's went viral.
I mean, everywhere. I mean,
He's all over
Plush
Instagram,
toys.
Twitter.
He's in a whole bunch of memes. It's
Like he's just everywhere.
Just everywhere, man.
the child. I mean,
It's technically
he's
the
a
child. Yeah.
But internet named him Baby Yoda.
It's hard to
Rightfully
not open
so.
up Instagram and not see Baby Yoda.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's the cutest thing ever. You kidding?
It's everywhere.
How do you like that one? The one scene, was it? Which episode was it? The third, when he's holding the.
When he's holding the
they're
cup,
fighting?
like yeah.
That was
That-
one of the funniest moments.
There's so much good humor in
Yeah.
The Mandalorian that I think the sequel trilogy was lacking.
Yeah, they were
Personally.
trying to be I feel too serious about it, which it had to be kind of because they were trying to wrap it up. Really, the Skywalker saga.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it could have done with a lot more humor, especially from maybe Poe or somebody.
Well, I think the last episode of The Mandalorian, I think, had some of the funniest moments.
Yes.
Like
The beginning of the
Yeah.
8th episode with the two stormtroopers just
That was
making jokes left
hilarious.
and right.
and they were like they tried to shoot the one thing and they kept missing,
Yeah.
which is hilarious.
Typical stormtrooper.
Yeah.
Oh, they rag on stormtroopers too. In the 6th episode, where the guy with the gun in his backpack was Imperial, and he was an Imperial sharpshooter, and Mando goes, "Oh, that's not saying much."
I think I watched that scene. Yeah, earlier. Yeah.
And there's so much that like long-term Star Wars fans will enjoy, I think.
And watching those stormtroopers like hitting that Baby Yoda.
Oh,
I want to go in there
Just
and
wondered.
punch him right back.
yeah, I was like, bro, what are you doing?
He just straight
You
up
can't do
just
that.
like goes. "Ugh." I mean,
You know,
My
first he wants to
goodness.
see him and play with him, then he's like, bam, punches him right in the face.
So we got the IG unit.
Yes.
You wanna do that?
Dude, the IG unit in the 8th episode. Actually, throughout the season was pretty good, but the 8th episode, especially, I liked him that episode.
When he sacrifices himself.
Just all
Or
around.
Just all around.
Like he comes in like the village
Oh,
to on the speeder, bam, 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 bam. It's just funny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Takes out every stormtrooper.
The one scene in what was it, episode 6, I think, where they're on the ship with all the prisoners, and the Mandalorian just takes out like everyone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like
that was-
systematically
He's-
just gets everyone.
Yeah.
That's such a good
that was
scene.
cool. That was very cool.
Yeah. Or the one scene where he's sneaking up on the leader guy, and like every flash you see him get closer and
That was-
closer
that was
and
good.
closer.
That was very cool. Very
was
cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cardoon.
Cardoon.
She's introduced in like what, the 5th episode or 4th
I
episode,
think it's
I think it's the
fourth.
4th, where
Yeah.
he goes on the remote planet
Sorba. Is it called Sorba?
to protect Baby
I'm not
Yoda.
sure.
No
Oh,
idea.
Sorga. Yeah.
I can't remember.
But they're, she's there to lay low for something we don't know, and he sees that planet and he's like, okay, it's a backwater planet. It's actually kind of like I don't know if you've watched Ridiculous Six. It's kind of like that movie where the town hires him to defend them from raiders and stuff. In that movie, and you kind of see like similarities in this episode too, and it's kind of funny because. They also have the Gatling gun in Ridiculous Six, and here they have the big ATST, the Chicken Walker or whatever, and they kind of take it out the same way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. I mean, I know there's a Clone Wars episode that's really similar to this too.
Oh yeah.
There's like
Anakin and Obi-Wan. Is it?
I think, and they're like stuck on a planet, and locals hire some
Yeah.
bounty hunters. Or
When they're farmers too.
yeah, the farmers.
It's almost the exact same thing.
It's
except they're
really
not
similar.
Jedi. Yeah.
It's still a good episode, even
Oh
if
yeah.
it's similar.
Definitely.
But,
I haven't seen Clone Wars, so that just went right over my head. So.
Clone Wars is actually good.
it's good.
And
If
when
you
you
might
follow
have
in
to-
the
I'm gonna have
order
to get into
that you're supposed to.
Yeah.
Alright.
what do you think of Cardoon as a character overall? Like, I personally really like this character.
I like her.
Yeah, cool character. I mean, I wish we could have seen more.
Yeah.
But
She was kind of introduced maybe late, but I think it was also the right place to introduce her.
Yeah.
Because, where else would you... I don't know.
I mean, she's a former shock trooper, and she used to work for the Empire, so she's kind of trying to lay low. But then, as soon as Mando sees her, and like, he introduces her to a job, and she's like, fine with it, and then that's when the story kicks off with her.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, there's just a lot of like elements from other movies that like if you realize what's going on, it works so well in the context. Like, like just having like the Empire as a bad guy, or as like a big bad guy,
Yeah, and it's still
antagonist, even though they're defeated technically.
Yeah.
But they're still around.
Yeah, I mean it's 5 years after, so obviously there's gonna be some stragglers.
Yeah.
To it.
Yeah, and it makes sense from like a real world perspective. Like, just because you took down the Death Star, they're still going to be around, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Death Star won't
Did
wipe
she-
out an entire population.
Oh, she fought for the rebellion.
oh,
That's what I thought, but I wasn't. When he said it, I wasn't sure.
Max with the knives.
No, I'm pretty sure. No, she was a shock trooper.
look at the
A
screen.
It says rebellion.
But a shock trooper is part of the rebellion.
You can talk, Ryan.
Okay,
It's
I
fine.
was just gonna say, like, because remember when she had the tattoo in her arm?
Yeah.
They're like, hide your tattoo, because then they.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh,
too.
cut
She's
that
like,
part
when she
out.
wore the arm.
Queel,
Oh, yeah,
Wheel.
Queel.
Yeah.
I have spoken.
Kind of, yeah, I have spoken. Helps the Mandalorian out in the first episodes.
He's kind of.
And the
And I guess
Second to last.
Second.
Yeah.
He made that robot into a nursing robot, the IG unit.
Yeah.
The IG unit.
He's kind of Mando's saving grace. If you want, he's stranded out in the middle. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's attacked by what are they called? Whatever those creatures are. That
The two-legged creature.
Yeah.
whatever they're called. I forget.
Oh, yeah. I forget.
But he would have died. I mean,
Yeah.
point blank. And that dude saved him. So, and he also taught him how to traverse the planet. How to ride. One of those things, and he also sacrificed his life at the end.
Yeah, to save. Or try to save Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was sad.
That was.
That was
It was
so-
a good cliffhanger.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna make it personally. I thought he was gonna make it, lock down the ship like he told him, and fire. But
The most unfortunate part is that you don't know at the end of the 7th, at least I didn't, that if it was the IG unit that killed him or if it was the stormtroopers that killed him. Because he was so close to the ship that you're like, it could have been either one.
Could have.
they're called blurgs.
Oh yeah, Blurgs.
Yeah.
Blurgs, yeah.
It's just-
Wait, why wouldn't it have been the IG unit that killed him?
I don't know.
I mean, because
Because
It's
like,
a killing droid.
as a protocol, like their standard
but-
thing is to kill the.
Feel like he like
Reprogrammed.
he programmed him. He's like,
Well,
It could have
Yeah.
like he could have like
There's probably still like
messed
backup.
up or something.
yeah, see, I was like not sure because Mando still had like what's the word?
reservations.
Yeah.
About he doesn't trust droids for some reason.
Yeah.
Probably because of the attack on his homeworld by super battle droids and all of them.
Yeah.
That's what I just.
Did you
thought
not
about
piece that together?
I did
I
now.
didn't really think about it until like maybe a couple days ago because when I was
That actually makes
watching
sense.
some stuff.
Well, I mean, like droids, like very specifically, are shown to kill his parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did you catch it in the last episode? The symmetry between him being carried off by the Mandalorians and Baby
Yes.
Yoda being carried off
Yeah.
by him. Like it's almost like shot for shot the exact same
Yeah.
thing.
Mhm.
And I
That's
thought
pretty cool.
They
that
did
was really
well.
cool.
Yeah.
Like it's a jetpack.
Oh yeah, he's officially official.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
jetpacks are cool.
very cool.
Gotta get me
Okay.
one of those.
The thing I kept coming back to every time they showed a speeder, it was like 3 times cooler than anything else.
Yeah.
Speeders are cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Queel overall as a character, like how do you like him? Like did you like him? Or was he kind of just a, static character? Because he's dead now. I mean...
Yeah.
He was like...
I think he had an interesting backstory, at
He
least.
just wanted
was
peace.
enslaved by the Empire.
Yeah. And he worked his way out,
Yeah.
which is, I mean, it's a cool start, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool. I liked him. Yeah.
He's more of like a mentor, almost.
He's like, I don't want to say
teacher.
Master Yoda, but he's kind of like a Master Yoda to Luke.
Mm-hmm. In a way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's a mentor, I think. Maybe not like in terms of like combat.
No.
But in terms of like
Knowledge.
morals.
Yeah, morals, yeah.
And it's just well done. The whole show is well done.
Yeah.
Can't stress enough.
It's just
Can't
good.
stress enough. John Favreau is great.
Yeah, he's good. The armor. What do you...
Beskar?
Yeah, Beskar.
Beskar Steel, right?
Yeah. So Emily Swallow... Is that...
Oh, you're talking about the armor.
Yeah, the armor.
I thought you said just. I thought you said armor, and I'm like, that's not a character, Bradley.
Armor.
That's a tongue twister.
I like her. Like, I like the character.
In the end, where
Does she die then?
no, she just takes out like 10 stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Okay,
in
but
the end
she
with
went
like a
off.
hammer.
It's 4, but
Okay,
yeah.
so she's still alive.
I was
for all we know.
exaggerating to make it sound awesome.
Yeah.
No, she's just-
I was expecting her to be furious with Mando.
Yeah. But she
Mando.
was very calm throughout the whole movie, and she was very wise and knowledgeable about who they were, and she even knew who the Jedi were.
Yeah.
Kind of. I mean, she called them bad sorcerers and
evil
stuff.
sorcerers. Yeah.
But she was probably talking about the Sith.
Oh, witches.
I'm guessing.
No, I see. What I figured is that the Jedi and the Mandalorians are like not on the best terms.
Really?
Yeah. Well, they had a whole war about it. I think.
Well, yeah, Django Fett.
Huh?
Yeah, Django and Boba are like...
Okay.
Django
Yeah.
Fett got
those
killed
are
by
Mandalorians.
Mace Windu
Because
and
remember
Boba.
he said that Baby Yoda, he's like, well, is he the enemy? Da da da. He's like, well, I have to deliver it to some sorcerers, some enemy sorcerers now.
Yeah.
That's his goal now.
Yeah.
This is a search for Jedi.
So, Jedi to them, I guess, to their point of point of view, the Jedi are evil.
Yeah.
Grief
Grief
Karga.
Karga. Yeah. He's shady.
He is.
Like,
He's very
I
shady.
don't-
Well, that's supposed to be, I
Well,
guess.
I know.
I trust him for the last 2 episodes, but I don't
Beginning,
know
not at
still.
all.
He's just looking for the best way for himself, I still think.
Yeah, he's selfish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Definitely.
Makes sense.
But he does recognize that the child's special,
Yeah.
in a very important way.
After he gets
Well,
healed.
then, yeah, he gets healed
yeah.
by
Yeah.
the child.
Mm-hmm. This is again a 2-part review because we don't know how to make short videos. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.